Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. We're finally back with the hauls, and I'm so excited to get into this one because I don't think I've actually ever done a Primark haul, which sounds crazy, but I think I've only done these like way back in the day when I did joint hauls, and I'm finally bringing one to my channel. So I popped into Primark today. I was honestly looking for some of the viral pieces that I've seen on TikTok, but the Norwich Primark has been absolutely cleared out of them, so I didn't find anything that I was looking for, but I did find some cute like basic bits, and I thought I would also throw in the pieces that I recently got from NAKD. I always rave about these guys, and I feel like I've not done a haul with them on my YouTube channel for a while, so we've got a lot to get through, all like autumn winter staples, some really cute pieces, and I'm excited to show you them and get back into the hauls. It's been literally forever, but I thought I would start with Primark just to quickly go over a few things that I can't necessarily try on. I picked up this gorgeous scarf. This was literally just hanging at the entrance. It was only £7, and the one that I got last year has kind of seen better days now. It's not looking too great, so I thought I'd get a fresh one. Just really nice and plain and simple. I think it's quite big. It's one of the like chunky wraparound ones. I suppose I can try this on. I mean, I'm probably not gonna get makeup on it, but obviously not with this outfit. I feel like a good basic scarf is a necessity for this time of year, and they had loads of different colors as well. It's also literally the softest material ever, like super fluffy. And then we obviously have a load of bits that we are going to be trying on, but I did grab quite a few pairs of pajamas actually. This is not okay. I just can't go into Primark and not get new pajamas. I literally love them, and for the price that they are, like these staple sets are £15 and they are so nice. I have these in black. I actually think I have a couple of pairs of these in black, but I went for the grey ones. They're literally just the kind of standard classic PJs. I go for these in an XL, which is an 18 to 20, but I just like them a little bit more oversized, and I don't think they run that small. It just kind of depends how you like your pajamas to fit. I like to kind of drown in them, but they're just like a really soft cotton PJ. Again, they have so many different colors of those. And then I saw this, which I thought was so cute. This is just like a little romper, obviously PJs as well. I wasn't sure whether to down a size in this, so I did get a small, but I feel like even this looks quite long in the body, so you could probably get away with downing a size in this one because it is definitely super stretchy. And I just thought it would be so nice and cozy with like a dressing gown thrown over the top, or a nice cardigan or something. They did also have this in like little tops and vest tops as well, but I couldn't see any bottoms for them. No shorts, no trousers. Whether I just wasn't looking hard enough, I don't know, but I went for this instead. This little romper was only £14. And then I actually have the top to these. I got it in summer with a pair of little tiny shorts, but I saw that they've brought out these trouser versions, so I grabbed them because that top is the softest material ever. Again, they're like super stretchy, really nice like cotton, super lightweight, so I went for these in a medium and they were £11. And then the final set I think is my favourite. I went for these ones in a large, and this is one of their flannel sets. Again, lots of different styles, lots of different colours, really nice material. They're almost like the brush cotton, I want to say, and they just look like this on the front, so again just like a classic pyjama style. So moving on to the other couple of bits that I got, I think I'm going to change into a basic outfit that I can basically pair these with. But I did grab some jeans. Primark jeans used to be my absolute go-to because they used to be only like £13. They're now £16, which still obviously isn't bad at all, but they just last forever, and they have so many different styles in there. So I just got some basic straight leg ones. Here are the jeans on. I do like them. I went for these in a 12, and I would say they're quite snug. So if you're in between, I would up a size because I don't have any room in here at all. And I also feel like I need to up a size for the length. I'm hoping you guys can see. I honestly do not have room at the moment to film anything full length. We are literally working with what we've got, but they are quite short in the leg, and I'm around 5'6", so I'd say I'm like average height. If you are smaller than me, then I would say they'd literally be perfect. I have the same issue with H&M as well. I don't know why. I feel like every trouser I get from either H&M or Primark is always too short in the leg for me, which is kind of annoying because I don't think they have different variations of lengths, but quality and everything is really lovely, so I do recommend them on every basis, apart from if you're a taller gal. I did also pick up this cardigan, which again was right at the entrance. I just thought this is perfect for this time of year. Super snug and cozy. This is from the 𝕚𝕤𝕤𝕤 collection, and I'd probably pair this with like legging sets underneath or something. I just love a long line cardigan, whether it's for chilling around the house or cozying up an outfit. This I got in medium. I feel like I probably could have got away with the large just because I have a little bit of length left, and also I think I'd want the arms to be a bit longer, again just so it's super oversized and cozy. But it was £23. It is so nice and soft, like not itchy at all. I was really trying to find the viral jumper, and like I say, completely wiped out, like does not exist. But I was hoping to get that in a couple of colours because everyone was saying it's this kind of material, like just a super cozy knit. It would even be cute with this, like around the house. We all need a load of knitwear when it comes to the colder months, so this is one to add to the collection. And then the final piece I grabbed from Primark. This wasn't the biggest haul, but I feel like the Norwich one is very hit and miss. Like most of the time when I do see people raving about things, I literally cannot find them in our local store. So I didn't see too much that I loved, but I did grab this little cardigan, which I'm probably going to style as more of like a top. I got it in a medium and this was only £15. Again, super soft. It's almost like a bit of a Borg material, like it's kind of bobbly. Hopefully you guys can see that. I think I would style it like this, like literally just as a little top. I'd probably pair this more with some nude wide leg trousers, like some linen ones I think, just to keep it as like a really neutral outfit. I also grabbed some new Uggs the other day. I actually found these on Shoe and they are so hard to get hold of at the moment, so I will link them in case they still have stock. I am obsessed with these. I literally cannot wait to style them. I would love to pair them with jeans like this, but with these being a little bit too short in the length, I don't think they'd look right. So yeah, I'm thinking this little cardigan on top with some linen trousers, these on the bottom, nice and neutral. I don't know, I think it's going to come in very handy. Highly recommend their knitwear at the moment. Everything is like really nice quality, super affordable, and they have some really good staples. I do also get literally all of my underwear from Primark. I didn't grab any today because I don't need any at the moment, but these little like bralette sets, they come with matching thongs and they have them in so many different colours, and also just their basic black thongs is what I always get. And whenever I film TikToks like get ready with me's, I always get asked where I get my underwear sets. They are most likely from Primark. So that is it for this little mini Primark section of today's haul, but we're now going to move on to the NAKD stuff, and I do have a discount code for you guys, so I'll leave it in the description as well, but it is just EmilyPH or EmilyTKT, and you can grab yourself some money off. So if you see anything in the next section, it will all be linked down below, so you can shop directly. But I am very excited to get into this stuff. I feel like I found some really cute bits. We'll get into this outfit in a second, but I did grab a couple of little accessories, first being these earrings, which actually come in a set. So it's these two hoops at the front, and I think they're super sweet, like the different sizes. I love that they come in a set. They're super easy to just throw in, they go together. They're really nice and simple as well, so grabbed those. And then I also got a little claw clip. Again, this time of year I kind of love a claw clip hairstyle, whether it's half up half down. I just always think they're super useful. And then onto the clothes. So I'm going to try and put the camera down actually so you can hopefully see this a bit better. Okay, we have some more jeans, and these are 100% what I was looking for. They are so much longer in the leg. I probably could do with a tiny bit more length, especially if I want to pair them with these, but they fit me so nicely. They are a little bit of a wider leg as well, and I'm kind of not loving like super baggy jeans anymore. I have some in my wardrobe from last winter and I just never ever reach for them. So I am trying to find like the perfect jean at the moment, but NAKD have so many different styles, so many like denim variations on their site. But yeah, these are super nice as just like a basic jean. They're gonna go with everything. They fit really nicely on the back and around my waist and stuff. They were a little bit of a squeeze to kind of get on. Now they're on, I do feel like I've got a bit of wiggle room, like they don't feel uncomfortable at all. But then this little basic top, I wore the other variation of this all summer and I always get questions on it. They're just like their simple bandeau tops, but they are super stretchy, and I go for these in a small to really hug me in, and they are literally perfect, like especially if you are bigger chested. That is Bonnie with my joggers on her back. Yeah, even if you are slightly bigger chested, smaller chested, I feel like these are just going to be a staple for everyone. It's literally just a stretchy piece of material that hugs you in all the right places, really holds you in. As I mentioned, they do have a longer variation of this. So this is like the cropped one, and then they have just a regular tube top, which I tend to just fold up anyway, but I thought to have this crop version would be really handy as well. And then I thought I could pair this with this gorge leather jacket that I got from the website as well. This is like a dupe for the Zara one, which one is pretty expensive, but two, I feel like it's always sold out. So I thought I would pick this up, and I also wanted to get it in a slightly larger size because I do have the Zara one, and I just think it's a little bit too tight for layering. Like I don't have much room under there. So I thought this being a bit more oversized, I can pair it with like chunky jumpers, just like layer up when it is a little bit colder. But this is so nice, like the quality is unreal. I love all the little details on it. Obviously it has the lapels on the front, the little kind of bits on the sleeves here, so many zips going on, and then the belt at the bottom. I feel like it's an investment jacket that you will have for ages and you can style it in so many different ways. I think I might throw this on with a little dress that I picked up as well. Sticking with the jeans for now, I keep getting recommended this Instagram post, and that is literally the only reason I bought the Uggs. And she was wearing a little striped shirt like this with some jeans, and it just looked super effortless, like cute but cozy. And I didn't really have anything like this in my wardrobe, so when I saw this top on NAKD, I thought that is exactly what I need. That's what I'm missing from this outfit. And this is the comfiest thing ever, like so soft, but it has a real nice stretch to it. I have cropped it in the front here. It is a little bit of a longer length, but I think this is probably how I would style it. Again, just like a nice layering piece, something a bit different to just like a plain long sleeve top. I really like this. These jeans, this top, and then my fluffy Uggs on the bottom, or again, even the platform minis that I have. And then I'd probably throw a jumper over my shoulders with this one. So I grabbed this, which is just a really plain basic knit jumper. They had this in every colour you can think of, but I'm kind of missing like a cream or white knitted jumper from my wardrobe. I have so many white sweaters, but I wanted a knit. I got this in a XXL because I was thinking of pairing this with like maybe some little shorts underneath, and I'm hoping this might be long enough for me to wear it as a jumper dress with like boots and a blazer, but we can try it on and we can see if that's possible. I think I would just also throw it over the shoulders like this as another extra layer, like for a pub lunch. This would be cute. Nice bag, maybe even a blazer, and then this over the top of the blazer. Again, a basic, but it's not too chunky as well, which is nice. It's kind of like a finer knit. I guess this is an outfit that I would throw together, but we will try this on properly and we can see what the length is looking like. I mean, I think it might be long enough. We might have to test the theory. I have wanted one of these for ages. Again, I'm not sure how well you guys can see, but it's just like the maxi skirt with a little slit at the front, obviously denim. And I had one which I just was never reaching for, so I gave it to my friend and she wore it, and I was like, I kind of want that back because she looked unreal in it. So I thought I'd pick up another one, and again, they had this in different shades of denim. They had like a darker one which would look stunning for this time of year as well, but I did go for the lighter wash because I don't know, I thought it was a little bit different. So I would probably style it with my Uggs and even just this little top with a leather jacket thrown over. Again, just really easy, really comfortable as well. I think if you want to wear jeans but you find them really uncomfortable, then try these skirts, because I mean, you can move around in these. Like, it doesn't feel restrictive at all, but you obviously still have denim in the bottom half of your outfit, so it kind of gives the same effect. And I really love this one. There is a little bit of room here, but I don't really mind. If anything, it just makes it more comfortable. So I thought this was a bit of fun. Obviously, I need to work out how I want to style it, but again, even with like the black bandeau, you could easily dress this up with some heels as well. They do actually have a raw hem too, so if you are shorter than me and you get it and it comes up a little bit too long, then you could easily just snip the bottom off and it would still have a raw hem. So I'm happy with this. I think it is a great little find. This is everything. This is just a really simple staple, but I kind of love finding staples that you can spend a bit more money on and you know they're going to be good quality, so you can keep them in your wardrobe forever. This is one of them pieces. This is like a jersey bandeau dress. It is maxi, so it goes all the way down to the floor. Again, literally perfect length on me, like this just touches the floor. So in winter, pairing this with probably the leather jacket actually, that obviously I showed you guys, with some Uggs and like my cream scarf that I showed you guys from Primark, I think that would be a really cute little outfit, like perfect for daytime, but if you want to dress this black dress up, then obviously you could. It's such a good basis of any outfit. So I'm really, really happy with this. It feels so nice on as well, because it is that jersey material. It's just like double lined, super thick, really just hugs you in. I've actually got white underwear on as well, so not see-through at all. I'm obsessed with this. Probably my favorite piece so far, which seems kind of weird because it is very plain, but I am just thinking of everything I can kind of pair this with. Even if you wanted to double it up as a maxi skirt, you could obviously throw like a big chunky knit over the top, and then have this as a skirt at the bottom. Obviously with it being bandeau as well, it does fit really nice and tight at the top here, but there is also the kind of like silicone strip across here, so it doesn't feel like it's going to fall down or anything. I don't feel like I'm going to be pulling at it all the time. Let's test the skirt theory, because I picked up this really gorgeous striped knit, and I kind of go on and off stripes. I know obviously I got the little striped top, which I'm loving. I am seeing a lot of stripes at the moment, and I am really enjoying how people are styling them, but I think stripes just reminds me of being a lot younger. I don't know why. I think I used to have, do you know what it is? I had this one striped jumper that I literally wore to death when I was like 14, 15, and I think it kind of haunts me because I look back at pictures now and I think, why the hell did you like that thing? Like, it was awful. So I think every time I see stripes I just think about that, and I wonder how I'm going to pull them off now. But like I say, I have been seeing loads of outfits that involve a striped jumper, so I grabbed this one, which I got in an XL. I think honestly I would again throw this over the shoulders, just as like a layering piece, especially for like the transitional period when it's still a little bit warm out. Like, we're in October and it was 25 degrees the other day. Not really sure what we're meant to be wearing outside, because we're all just as confused as the next person. So having a layering piece like this can work really well. But I am just gonna chuck it on so we can see how it fits, but also test the skirt theory. Like, is this gonna work? I kind of think it does. I mean, I'm not sure if it's giving me like office vibes, which if you work in an office, then brilliant. This theory could absolutely work for you, especially with just like a plain knit over the top. I do think it would work really well. But you could also kind of tuck this up, maybe like tie it here so it's just a little bit more cropped, but it's just such like a comfortable outfit. I mean, I've got two cozy pieces on, but I look a little bit more put together. I wouldn't say it's the most oversized, considering it is an XL, which I think was the largest size they did. It's kind of that like heavy knit as well that hangs really nicely, so if you do want to wear it loose like this, then you definitely can. I think with jeans this would be such a staple as well. Really enjoying both of these. I've been eyeing this up on the website for so long now, and I wanted to grab another like blazer dress. This is obviously just a regular blazer. Usually I think they also have trousers for this as well. They also do have this in another color variation, but I did go for this like muted grey, which I love, and I think I would pair this with like a unitard underneath, some boots, or even some heels to dress it up for a night out. But this is like, I want to say it's like a Prada dupe, I think, because it has the little tag here. It's either Prada or Jacquemus. I can't remember which one it is, but I know it is a designer dupe. I think this was from one of the influencer collaborations, and if you are a little bit overwhelmed by the website, because there is a lot on there, go straight to the collaboration section, because the stuff on there is to die for. I absolutely love every collaboration they've ever done with anyone, and yeah, I always find really nice pieces like this. Again, I think I upped sizing this to make sure the length was there, which it definitely is. Like, it absolutely covers me at the back. Obviously I would throw shorts underneath just to be safe. A little close up, it feels so nice on as well. It's like lined inside with like a silk, and then obviously the little details with the buttons and matching here, and then this pocket detail. I kind of love it. It's making me want to get the trousers as well, and maybe wear this blazer open with a bralette underneath. Also, I'm really sorry if you can hear any knocking or like any noises going on in the background. We are currently renovating this house if you're new here, and there's just a lot always going on. I hope it's not too annoying. So the next item I have to show you guys is actually these trousers, but I've thrown this blazer on, which is also from NAKD. I picked this up a while ago, so I'm hoping they still have it in stock, and of course I will link it if they do. But I thought this was a matching set. I thought these trousers were to go with this, which is why I grabbed them, but now I've got them on together, I actually don't think they really match. I'm not sure if you guys can tell on camera, but in natural light they definitely are kind of 2 different tones. I mean, you could probably still make it work. I was thinking of wearing this a little bit more undone and maybe dressing it up for the evening, so I think it would be fine. But the trousers themselves are really nice anyway, so I probably will keep them just to pair with other things, like even just a basic vest. They're really nice lightweight material, but obviously they are that suit trouser kind of vibe. So also with chunky knits thrown over the top, and again UGG boots. I'm sure we can find a way to style these. This is how they look up close. They do also have some belt loops if you wanted to kind of style them with a belt as well. Great length again. I feel like NAKD might be where it's at for the taller gals. I just remembered we still hadn't tried on this knitted jumper properly, and this is probably how I would style it. I mean, I'm sure we've all seen the TikToks recently where it's like wearing and then styling your clothes, but it honestly makes such a difference. I feel like this is the epitome of wearing your clothes, and then once you've styled it up with like jewelry, a jacket, again even the leather jacket, probably the Uggs again. I'm sorry, take a shot for every time I say that because you will be drunk, but they do just go with everything over this time of year. But I'm actually enjoying this. It is definitely an oversized knit. I would recommend these. Like I say, they had all the different colours as well. We are rounding this haul off with another neutral piece. You're probably looking at this thinking, babe, they're the same trousers. They are not. These are some linen trousers, which I've been eyeing up for ages because, again, on the model online, like on the styled pictures, they look incredible. They're also the perfect length, like kind of drag on the floor at the moment, but obviously with some shoes on they would be lifted a little bit. And I've been trying to find some slouchy linen trousers for forever now, and any that I find just aren't perfect, but these I feel like are kind of it. Perfect colour in my opinion. They are very neutral, a really nice kind of beige. They go super nicely with obviously the white knit on top, and they're really lightweight, like super comfortable to wear. They're coming out again, but this outfit I would literally chuck on with my Uggs and be done. Like, they are so easy to style with pieces like this. They have a really nice waistband as well, fit nice and snug, but I do still have some room in here, which is perfect. Obviously I've cropped the jumper under so it just kind of sits on top of the trousers, but yeah, these are definitely going to be styled in so many different outfits. That is everything that I have to show you guys for today's haul. I'm honestly so happy to be back filming hauls, showing you guys everything that I'm loving at the moment, get myself back into the fashion game as well, because I feel like I just keep wearing the same stuff. I need to get myself on Pinterest and put a whole mood board together for some inspiration, but hopefully you might have seen something in this haul that you like the look of. Of course, everything will be linked down below. I hope your local Primark has some of the bits as well. It's so annoying that you can't link those things, but maybe one day. If you are new here and you've enjoyed today's video, then please feel free to hit subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see how I style some of these pieces. But that being said, I will leave you guys to it. I'm gonna jump straight into these pajamas and edit this video. So thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully speak to you very soon in my next one. Bye guys.